Welcome to another edition of Fridays with Fred. My name is Fred Said. Today we're going to go over the contingency period in buying a home. Built into the California Association of Realtors purchase agreement, it states clearly that a buyer has 17 days to conduct all of their investigations, do all of their homework, review all disclosures, do every aspect of research anybody can do on that specific property. It says 17 days in the contract, but that's a negotiable item, meaning that it could be 10 days, 12 days, 20 days, 16 days, 17 days, whatever the buyer and seller mutually agree upon. But in this example, we use 17 days, which is built into the contract. So during those 17 days, you're going to do all what I talked about: investigations, review disclosures, termite inspection, home inspection, everything you can possibly want, you can do in those 17 days. On that 17th day, the seller and the listing agent are going to ask you, the buyer, to remove all contingencies. You're going to sign a one-page document called Removal of Contingencies. Once you sign that and confirm it, you're saying clearly out loud and in writing, I'm good to go, my loan's approved, I've done my homework, and I'm going to close this property. Now, if something happens after that removal of contingencies, and it's your responsibility as a buyer that you aren't able to close, something happened and you just want to back out, then your deposit's at risk and you could be liable for future liquidated damages. Now, at that point, you'd want to consult with an attorney to see what your liabilities could be, but it clearly states in the contract that you could be liable after that point. But if for some reason during those first 17 days you do an inspection, something goes wrong, you don't want the property, or you just want to back out for whatever reason, then you can absolutely do that, because you haven't removed contingencies yet, and you're more than likely to get your full deposit back and not be liable for any damages because you haven't actually removed contingencies. So this concept of contingency period and removal of contingencies is so important when you buy any type of property in the state of California, because it labels you and it marks off what you could be liable for if you back out or cancel and what you aren't liable for if you cancel or back out. So I hope you found this video very, very informative. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can contact our offices 7 days a week at 949-272-0125 or visit our award-winning and highly reviewed website at www.bestocproperties.com and share this to your friends. Comment on this video. We love engagement. I want your feedback. Have you been in this scenario? Do you have any other questions that we can answer regarding this or any topic in real estate? We'd love to help you out. And tune in next week for another edition of Fridays with Fred. Why? Because that's what Fred said.